my best to get it right. This is Jackie with Inthekeyofchange, and I'm here at Austin South by Southwest Festival, and I'm here with Seiiche Daimo. And we didn't even practice the last name, so I'm good.
You're good.
And we're here.
So good.
We're good here hanging out. What can listeners expect from your recently released album, In the In-Between?
What can they expect? I guess they can expect just an honest songwriter's perspective on the world and trying to just portray that in a very genuine manner, I guess. I don't know.
What song best represents you? I'm sure they all do.
Yeah, that's a tough question because I feel like they're each different aspects of me. But I would say the title track, In the In-Between, is probably the best spectrum. It's a fun, happy song, but it is still serious. It has some depth to it as well.
And that title track sounds to me that it seems at least a little bit influenced from Bob Dylan. Who are your musical influences?
Yeah, I mean, definitely Dylan, Buddy Holly, Johnny Cash. But then, I mean, I grew up in New Jersey during the whole Warped Tour.
Same here.
Yeah, so like brand new for me, Tops, and then like Taking Back Sunday, and and I was in a pop punk band when I was little. So like I take everything. I take pop music on the radio right now, and I there's good things everywhere. You just have to take the best pieces, and that's what I try to do.
Any influences from growing up in New Jersey?
Influences from growing up in New Jersey? Well, I grew up in New Jersey, but I also grew up in San Diego. So I take both of those different worlds and bring them together.
That's different because I see San Diego as being pretty laid back, and there's not much laid back in Jersey.
Exactly. So like I feel like my music's very blunt and honest, but in a very sort of mellow, chill kind of way at the same time. So that's an unintentional realization with the finished product. So
very cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I was going to say there's nothing laid back about our home. You used to play the violin growing up, correct?
Yes. Yeah, I started on the violin. I always wanted that to be a guitar, but being from a Japanese background, Japanese American, it's always very strict. You either have to learn the piano or the violin or some, classical instrument. So then once I was old enough, my parents felt I was old enough to play the guitar. I finally was able to play the guitar. So, but yeah, grew up in a very musical household, singing harmonies from when I was a little kid, so good musical upbringing without it actually being like mainstream music at the same time. So
was it easy to transition from playing the violin to the guitar?
Well, physically yes, because I had my finger strength there. I had calluses on my fingers already, so I was good to go. Plus, it was something that I was always just drawn to, so I just always knew that I was just driven to connect with that instrument.
This is your first time at South by Southwest?
It is my first time as an artist, yes. I've been here as a fan the past 2 years, but it's my first time as an artist. I'm really excited. So we'll see what this festival brings. So.
Has there been any sort of crossover from being a fan and knowing how to get around that's helped you this year?
Yeah, I mean, just navigating the craziness and not getting overwhelmed by it. You walk down 6th Street that first time and you hear about 17 shows happening at the same time, and you're just like, okay, I guess I'm here. So yeah, it's like no other place I've ever been before.
Definitely a little bit of sensory overload, perhaps?
Yes, absolutely.
Speaking of music in general, what are your thoughts on the rebirth of the cassette tape?
Rebirth of the cassette tape? I had no idea. There's a rebirth of the cassette tape?
Sadly.
Right.
I mean, vinyl, definitely, but
definitely.
cassette's coming back.
Really? See, I'm out of it. I have no idea. My thoughts on it? I mean, I guess it's a good thing. I guess it's still kind of that analog kind of deal. But I don't know. That's an interesting thing. I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know if the sound is going to be what we would hope it would be.
Yeah, I think we're remembering listening to them in these really bad headphones, and that was a cool mid-tone boxiness. But now that we have these high fidelity earphones. Let's see how that holds up. Yeah, I'm curious now. Actually, that you say that.
Now you have to go find yourself a old school Walkman to see.
Yeah, seriously.
So what's up next for you?
Up next, well, we're doing 2 shows here, and then from here, we're going to be doing probably a late spring tour. We don't have dates announced yet, so those will be up on my website, seiichedaimomusic.com. And then from there, just playing getting as much content out there. I want to do a lot of web content as well. I love film, photography, so there'll be some music videos in the future, some live performance videos. So yeah, lots to come. Lots to come.
So stay tuned for more from Seiiche Daimo. Thanks to Heart and One Industries and Tattoo Ink TV. This is Jackie with In the Key of Change. Excellent.